In this workshop, we will learn how to make a flag book. This is essentially an accordion book with flags attached to opposite sides of the accordion's folds. A flag book is a visually interesting structure that gives you many possibilities for content. Today we will learn the most basic version of the structure, but you can easily modify it to create more intricate versions of the design. First, gather your materials. You'll need a standard size greeting card about 10 inches wide by 6.5 inches tall when open, or a piece of cardstock cut to that size. You'll also need a larger postcard or image on heavy paper, about 7 inches wide by 5 inches tall. Next, you'll need your tools and supplies: a bone folder, a scalpel or a craft knife, a pencil, a cutting mat, a straight edge, and adhesive. Before we get started, there's a few terms you'll need to know. Valley fold is when the crease of the fold is downward and resembles a valley or a V. Mountain fold is the opposite. The crease of the fold is upward and resembles a mountain. So let's get started. If you were using a sheet of paper or card like I am, fold the page in half. This is dividing the longer dimension. If you were using a greeting card, this fold is already made. Place the card with the back facing up. Take the edge of one panel and fold it in to meet the center fold. Flip the card over and then repeat the process on the other side. You'll end up with a 4-panel accordion with 3 folds: a valley fold, a mountain fold, and another valley fold. We won't fold the 2 outer panels again. These will be our front and back covers. Also, if you are using a recycled card, make sure you don't recrease this center fold. If you overcrease it, it might break at the fold. Now we will continue folding the accordion. Place the card with the back facing up. Take the valley fold and reverse it to turn it into a mountain fold. Take this new crease and fold it to meet the center fold. And repeat on the other side. Now repeat the action from the previous step on the 4 interior panels you just created. Reverse any valley folds to turn them into mountain folds. Then bring each new fold to meet its nearest neighbor fold. We'll do this 4 times, 2 on each side of the card. Now you have an accordion with built-in covers. Next, we'll add the flags and it will become a flag book. So you'll cut your postcard into 12 flags. You will need 3 flags down and 4 flags across. If your pattern is convoluted, you might want to lightly number the order on the back. To figure out the spacing, I've eyeballed a layout that I like, then drawn a light pencil line to mark the alignment at the top and the bottom of the accordion. I'll be leaving a 2 or 3 millimeter gap between the flags so that they can pass each other. To attach the flags, you'll first adhere rows 1 and 3 using the edge mark as a guide. Adhere row 2 last and eyeball the placement. Measure the width of the panels of your accordion. Place row 1 left flag reverse side up on a piece of waste paper. Here, I have drawn a guide on the waste paper to show me how much to glue out. You'll apply adhesive to the right-hand side, covering an area no wider than the width of one panel of your accordion. Using the line as your guide, affix the top row. Next, affix the bottom row, again using the edge mark as a guide. You'll follow the same gluing pattern as you did for the top row. Finally, adhere row 2. You'll center this row between row 1 and 3. I prefer to eyeball the placement. Row 2 is adhered on the opposite side of the accordion compared to rows 1 and 3. By adhering row 2 in an opposite direction, we allow the flags to wave. Place the leftmost flag of row 2 reverse side up on a piece of waste paper. Apply adhesive to the left-hand side, covering an area no wider than the width of one panel of your accordion. Then proceed through the row. Once the glue is dry, you have a completed flag book. Today we created the basic structure, but there are lots of possibilities for getting creative with this form. If you decide to keep going, we suggest investing in acid-free papers and archival pH-neutral adhesives to ensure your artist book lasts for years to come.